Good morning, my dear children. Hope you all enjoy Diwali vacation with your family.
Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to cover the sixth unit of Insect Geography class 7, that is Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. So let's get started. There is a close relationship between height of land and its types of vegetation. We know climate changes with altitude. Therefore, along with heights and the natural vegetation changes as well. The growth of any vegetation on Earth is mainly of four factors. They are temperature, moisture, slope, and thickness of soil. Due to variation on these factors, the types and thickness of natural vegetation vary from place to place. Now, let's see the vegetation types around the world and their features. We have already seen the vegetation types of India in the class 6 video. If you need a quick revision, please go through the video link in the description box. Okay, now let's come to the word vegetation path. Natural vegetation around the world can be classified into three types. They are forest, grassland, and shrubs. Among them, there are six types of forest. They are tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, tropical temperate evergreen forest, temperate deciduous forest, Mediterranean vegetation, and coniferous forest. Let's start with tropical evergreen forest. Tropical evergreen forests receive heavy rainfall throughout the year and they are very dense. Even sunlight cannot touch its ground during daytime. These forests have a short dry season and they never shed their leaves altogether. Tropical evergreen forests start from equator and they spread around the tropical zone of Earth. These forests are seen in Africa's Congo basins. They are seen in India and Amazon basin of Brazil. Amazon rainforests are called lungs of Earth. Can you guess why? Yes, they provides enormous oxygen and it is the largest tropical evergreen forest on the earth. Harder trees are seen here. Some common examples are rosewood, ebony, and mahogany. Also, we can see giant snakes and like anaconda in this forest. Next come tropical deciduous forests. These are also said as monsoon forests. Trees in this forest shed their leaves during dry seasons and they change their colors along with seasons. They are seen in India, northern Australia, and in Central America. Harder trees are seen in here. Some common trees are sal, teak, neem, and sisam. We use the wood of these trees make furniture. Animals that are commonly seen in this forest are tiger, lion, elephant, langur, monkeys, and etc. Majority of Indian forests are of tropical deciduous forest types. Next come temperate evergreen forests. They lie on the mid-latitudinal coastal areas. They are commonly found on the eastern side of continents. Examples they are seen in southeast of North America, South China and southeast of Brazil. This forest comprises both soft and hardwood and some commonly found trees are oak, pine and eucalyptus. Next come temperate deciduous forests. On higher latitude we can see this forest. They are found in northeast USA, China, New Zealand, Chile, and also in coastal region of Western Europe. Temperate deciduous forests shed their leaves during dry season, that is winter, and some commonly found trees are oak, ash, and beech. And we can see animals like deer, fox, and wolf, and also birds like pigeons, monals in this forest. If you observe the eastern and northern eastern side of continents, you will realize most of them are covered with temperate evergreen deciduous forest. Next come Mediterranean vegetation. The west and southwest region of continents have this vegetation and there is no much wildlife here. Mostly these forests are around Mediterranean Sea, which is surrounded by continents like Europe, Africa, and Asia. Therefore, the name is given. Few of these vegetation are outside Mediterranean region. They are found in California of USA, Southeast Africa, Southwest South America, and also in southwest of Australia. These forests experience mild rainy winter and hot dry summers. And citrus fruits like orange, figs, olive, and grapes are cultivated here. Mediterranean region is said as the orchards of world for their fruits cultivations. Trees in Mediterranean regions have the capacity to adapt themselves during dry summer. Their thick barks and wax-coated leaves helps them to reduce transpirations. Transpirations nothing but evaporation of water from plants. Next come coniferous forests. They are in high latitudes, that is from 50 to 70 degree north altitude latitude in northern hemisphere. Coniferous forests are also said as tiger. The name tiger is Russian word that is denote purity. These are found in northern parts of Europe, North America, and Asia. These forests have tall softwood trees like cherry, pine, and cedar. They are used to make pulps that are further used to manufacture papers and some commonly seen animals silver, fox, mink, and polar bear. Now let's move to the second natural vegetation that is grasslands. There are two types of grassland. They are tropical grassland and temperate grassland. Tropical grassland are both sides of equator and they go to the till tropics. These grasslands grow in areas where the rainfall ranges moderate to low. Here, the grasses are tall and they grow up to the 4 meters. A good example of tropical grasslands are savanna grassland which is in eastern Africa. Tropical grassland that are in Brazil are said as Campus and one is said as Venezuela and Llanos. Some commonly seen animals in the tropical grassland region are elephant, zebra, giraffe, deer and leopards. Next come temperate grassland. They are in mid-latitudinal zones and they are in the internal part of continents. These grasslands are short and they are very nutritious. And some commonly seen animals in the temperate grassland regions are wild buffaloes, bisons, and antelopes. Like tropical grassland, temperate grassland are around the world. The temperate grassland in Argentina are called pampas, and one in the North America is Ceres pyri, and in one in South Africa is set as veld, and one in Central Asia is set as steppe, and one in Australia is called dawn. Next comes shrubs, is the third natural vegetation. Thorny bushes is a good example of this vegetation and they are found in the desert-like areas. Tropical deserts are found in western side of continents and vegetation covers less here due to scanty rains and hot weather conditions. Whereas polar regions are very cold, natural vegetation is limited here. We can see small shrubs, mosses and lynches here and these are called tundra types of vegetations. This vegetation is found in polar region of Europe, Asia and North America. The animals in polar region has thick foreign skin. They protect them from their cold climates. Some common animals that are seen here are seal, walrus, musk oxens, Arctic polar bear and fox. People cut trees and clear the forest areas as they require land for agriculture and settlement purpose. However, forests are very vital and depend on forests for our survival. Forest helps us on climate regulation, water management, and soil productions. Also, they provide shelter for diverse species like plants, animals, and several microorganisms. We should never allow them to disappear. Thus, we have come to an end. Hope the lesson is useful and thank you so much for watching this video. Please to give